In this video we're going to clean the carburetor on this Briggs & Stratton engine. It's a Murray 21-inch push mower. It has a plastic carburetor on it. It won't start. You can pull it. It doesn't even try to start. So we're going to take the carburetor apart, clean it, put it back on, see if that fixes the issue. First you take off this cover for the air filter. Ooh, that's pretty dirty. Next, there's a couple screws in here we're going to take out. One of them's 1/4 inch and one of them's 5/16. And there's another one over here. Looks like it's 5/16 as well. We're going to take this cover off. I think it'll make it a little bit easier to get to the carburetor. Okay, you actually have to pop this red cover off to get to the third bolt back here. Okay, once that's off, you can just let it hang by the pull string. Now we're going to take the carburetor off. Another bolt down here that I missed the first time. And it's 1/4 inch. Okay, this whole cover with the prime ball comes off. You just set it aside. Now we're going to take the fuel line off, but we're going to pinch the fuel line so it doesn't leak fuel everywhere. Okay, now the carburetor will just slide out. You'll have to unhook this linkage right here, and it comes out. We're going to clean up a little brake parts cleaner before we tear it apart. Okay, now we're going to take the bowl off the carburetor, which is 2 1/4 inch bolts. And then we should be able to pry this apart, but we may need a screwdriver. Okay, and then you can just pry the bowl off the body of the carburetor. Okay, here's what it looks like once it's apart. It doesn't look too bad inside of here. Maybe a little bit of water in there, but we'll clean it out and put it back together. Okay, we're going to spray everything out with brake parts cleaner. Okay, now your fuel actually gets picked up through this jet right here. So it's very important to make sure that jet is clean, and I can see through it there, so I believe it is, but Okay, I can spray through it and I can see it coming out inside of here, so I know it's open. Just spray through all these passages. Okay, now we'll reassemble it. You can inspect your needle. It looks like brand new. A lot of times you'll get like a wear mark along the rubber on your needle. That's how you know it's worn, but this one looks fine. Your needle slides right in to your float like that. Let me clean it off a little bit. And then it goes in here just like this. In this particular kind, you have to put the pin in to hold the float first and not let it fall off. Goes like that. Then it clicks down in there, the pin to hold the float in. Tip it up, make sure it moves freely. Okay, now this bolt can go back on. Make sure it goes so this square part lines up with where the fuel would get picked up. So it needs to go like this. Then put your two bolts back in. Snug them up. Okay, and it's time to put it back on the mower. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to hook this linkage back up. Just like that. We're going to slide the carburetor on. Actually, we're going to take this off. Put the O-ring gasket in there. And put this white clip to hold it in. Okay. Now you can slide it on. It kind of seats in there. Now you can put your gas tank back on. Connect your fuel line. Put your clamp back on your fuel line. Now we can put this piece back on. Connect this hose back here. Now we can put all our bolts back in that we took out. Take a little bit of your brake parts cleaner, clean this off. Okay, now we can put the cover back on. Okay, one pull and it started right up. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.